Hello there, RH25, and today I'm going to be doing a quick update. I'm trying not to make it that long, but it might be. But I'm gonna try not to. I first thing want to talk about Ash vs. Jason right away. Just because I'm gonna try to put that in every one of my updates, just so people know what's going on about that, and because not every one person who subscribe to me who watches my films and likes my films, doesn't probably watch every single update, but still gonna mention it. It's about the chainsaw. So here's my original chainsaw, and I'm gonna get a new one because I don't have sound with this one because I cut the wire when I did it, which is a mistake, and I kind of want sound. It really helps because this thing moves. My brother even, I mentioned this in my last update, I'm pretty sure, took out the batteries in his small chainsaw, and we attempted to put it in here, and you could not hear it with the crap. So I'm just gonna have to get a new one. I'm gonna take this and put it on the new one. And my Ash costume is not like Ash vs. Evil Dead, it's my own Ash. I just base it pretty much off Ash himself, so that's why this looks like this, it's different, and I actually like it. I think it looks good. So the difference in the new one, so here is, notification, sorry. So what I'm going to do is the last thing I'm going to do is put a handle up here. So I'm also going to have to cut a hole in the back again. Cut this the same. I'm going to try to find some better paint that doesn't look as choppy like this does. And then I'm not going to spray paint this, and I'm going to make sure that I do not cut the wire. So it'll be able to put my hand in there and then press the button, and it'll spin when my hand's in. And then also one thing I might do, but maybe not, is this thing. It looks terrible, I think. So what I'm probably gonna do is cut that off and put like a rope that's just like right there, like in there, because there's a whole video of how to do this. I can't remember what the channel is called, but if you guys want to know how to do this, it's actually with this exact chainsaw, and it just came out recently, but he pretty much did it the same way I did, but he made sure that it could still move. And then this, so originally the reason why I put blood on it anyway is because here it's like here, and here, either way there was like lined blood, like just one there, and one there, and it looked somewhere on there, but that's why I spray paint over. So I'm gonna have to spray paint it silver anyway, either way. So that's about it on that. I'll have updates on that whenever I start doing that. I'm hoping to get that around Christmas. And Ash vs. Jason will probably do either next fall, or if there's a mild winter this year, I'll do it this winter, like where there's not that much snow on the ground at all, and it's like warm enough, but not too cold. Probably be about like fall weather temperature, maybe a little under that. So still kind of cold, but it's a while till next fall. Because see, it's not even Halloween yet this year, so that's why I wanted to do this. I didn't have any plans actually to do Ash vs. Jason this year. I was thinking we were gonna do it next year because of like other videos we wanted to do, and I actually did not even think about the chainsaw. And then I thought, oh, we could actually do it, and then no, we can't because of the chainsaw, unless I get the chainsaw and there's a mild winter, because I'm not going to get it in with the time now and when it snows, and hopefully it doesn't snow bad this year. But that's just hopes. Next thing I want to talk about is Hooligan. I brought that back for a third one, and if you guys wonder about those, like, I haven't had any crappy, like, remarks on those. It's always the ones that like I work the hardest on that people put me down on, which doesn't put me down. You guys can go screw yourself. And I don't really care what you think. But anyway, the reason why I'm always the same person, like we don't get another person, is because, well, we don't have another person, and they're just fun to make. It's kind of a practice, kind of just a spoof horror kind of thing. Not really funny, but it's, I don't know. Can't really explain the reason. Like, we didn't really care that it's the same person. Because that's why we don't make, like, film series. Because, it's just us two. So we have J&W Kills, Bill Smith, and well, the hooligan, but the ones where it makes sense, like that it's not the same person that's being killed or whatever. We have JW kills Bill Smith, and you know, the clone, because you know it's clones. So also speaking of JW kills, I brought that back too. It's been a while. I think it's been a year since, or maybe not a year. Maybe it was like last. Actually, I don't know. But whenever the last one was, might have been last fall. Yeah, so it's been a while. I didn't add music to this one because I thought it was going to be copyrighted. I just had a feeling. Because when I started uploading it with the Star Wars 3, like when Obi-Wan and Anakin fight on Mustafar music, because it was a lengthy song, it like started going super slow, and that's what it does before it says it's copyright or whatever, so I just decided not to. So that's the reason for that. And I don't really mind it does have music, but, you know, just kind of adds to the effect of actionness with music. For some reason that already has 2 dislikes. Assuming there's some people out there that pretend they don't watch my videos, but then they do, but then they're just jealous or something. I don't know, and so they just dislike my stuff. I'm sure you guys watching this probably have a few people who do that to you. Either they're jealous or they're just idiots that have nothing else better to do but dislike other people's things and comment things that, you know, they don't need to comment. So, anyway, just wanted to talk about the clone. I will be bringing that back. I mean, it hasn't been that long since the last one I did, but I was going to do another one of those real short ones. And if you guys didn't know, I've never explained this. In the clones, every time there's a clone video, that is when there's a clone to be killed. So like the very short ones that are 1 or 2 minutes where I just kill one clone, it's because, see, I just kill one clone. So every time I decide, you know, I want to be a clone and be killed, you know, that kind of thing, just feel like doing a video, I'll do it. So, I guess there hasn't been any clones for a few weeks then, I guess. And, you know, I guess they just haven't been coming around as often. So, there was a storyline after the last one that I did. Sorry, I keep yawning because I'm talking. But, anyway, after the last one, that was the storyline, like, you know, how they connect. This one right here will not have much of like a storyline. It'll just kind of go, and I might do something, but I might do it. You'll see what it is. But yeah, so like how the other ones have like a big enemy. For a while, I'm not gonna have some big enemy come along, which isn't like a real big enemy because I take care of the problem right away. But they always come back, so still that's why I call it a big enemy, because you know they don't go away. And also another thing, Michael Myers, which isn't Michael Myers, it's just one of my clones that's crazy, and he portrays Michael Myers because he's crazy, and he just thinks of himself as a Michael Myers. He's dead for good. Because clones, there's like certain rules with the ones that resurrect. I guess Michael Myers the one that dressed like Michael Myers, which was an exact copy clone, could only come back twice, and the one that's exactly like me, like the one that knows everything about me, he can resurrect repeatedly, and he hasn't been around for a while. So, and then the ones that are almost like me, that follow him, can't resurrect. I kill them and they're gone, but they multiply. So, you know, the clone life sucks, and my videos, you know, instant, always fighting. Another plan that, we had to do, it wasn't a plan, well, I'm gonna decide. I'm doing these talk things, and I have one I'm gonna upload later, tonight or something. They're like a talk show with like horror people or anybody. We already did one. I'm not gonna say who it's with, but we're planning on doing. I'm gonna do one with Jason. My brother will be dressed up as Part 7 Jason costume, or and this isn't giving too much away. And they're not like a series videos, it's like a talk show kind of thing, you know. I interview them, and, you know, just try to make it like a little, you know, funny, but then also like true facts. But, yeah, so I'm going to do Michael Myers too. I'm going to dress up as Michael Myers, and I'm going to wait a while for that one, because, you know, I got to get in the right mood to want to switch from costume to costume, from wearing just, like, a button-up shirt to a jumpsuit and a mask, just go back and forth. So, yeah. So I'm going to wait for a while to do that. And whatever other ones we decide to do, we will do. Maybe interviewing people in our YouTube. I don't know. I don't really know yet. Anyway, Bill Smith, we're planning on doing probably as many as we decide to do. Might do one this week. And if you guys don't know about what those are, is while I'm just doing an update, I'm just going to explain Bill Smith for a minute. And I make a different voice if I talk in the video, because it never shows me in those, ever. Never has, really. But anyway, what it is he works for, like, the outdoors. Like, you know, he's on TV and stuff, just in our own thing. Like, if you were on the Outdoors channel, he'd be on there. Like, he does hunting and fishing and stuff like that. But people don't know, secretly he's a murderer, and he has people video him doing stuff with certain materials and how to survive, and then he kills them, which, as you've seen, like, he'll pretend, like in the first one, pretend to cut the wood with the chainsaw like he's going to, and he killed the guy. And the second one, had the shotgun, pretending he's going to shoot the target, shot the guy. And then if you haven't seen the third one, spoiler alert, you know, has an axe, pretending he's going to cut wood, and then runs after the guy. So we're going to do more of those, and if we could actually get more people in our videos, we'd actually do one of those. It's like a film, and maybe where, like, I play a cop, and probably play the guy at the beginning with the camera as well, because you can't see me, and I'll maybe not talk if we did it, but I don't think we're going to, because we never can get, you know, the chance. I mean, there's so many people that would be in our videos that I know, but they live far away, so that sucks. But that'd be a good plan to do. And also, while I'm talking about that, cop, I guess, Officer Friendly is something we've planned to do for a while now. Plan to do it, I think, in 2014 sometime. I'm pretty sure, like early 2015, one of them. Year's a long time, so I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, so that, it's just like an extreme cop. And I might make that a series, but I don't have that many people, so it might just be like a one-time funny video, and then put it in a video with Bill Smith versus Officer Friendly. And Officer Friendly is like a joke, because he's not friendly at all. It's like one of the mean cops, you know, that you don't want to get arrested by, but like a nice cop as well. Like, he's extreme, like John McClane. That's the only way to explain him. Like, he's nice, but then he's not. Like, if you're the bad guy trying to kill him, you're gonna regret it, that kind of thing. But anyway, something else I wanted to talk about was my new intro. This is the last thing I just want to talk about real quick here. I've never really had an intro, and my brother recently made one. It made me an idea to make one of my own. I almost did the same thing as him, close, because his is adjacent. Go check out his channel, SharkFin13, SharkFin, space 13. Doesn't say space, but, you know, space. You get the point. Anyway, because what I was gonna do is have a Captain America shield crack in half and then show my name come up, but I decided to do something different because that's too much copying, and that would just look like a really good idea. So I made my own thing. It's just like a quick intro I'm gonna use for. I'll put it like right at the end of the video. So that will be at the beginning of most of my videos. Like, I'll put it at the beginning of reviews, some films, because my intros, I don't, even the older ones I used to have that are too lengthy, I took them off, like, stopped doing them because they were too lengthy. And this one's like super short, it's 2 seconds, and it's just of like kind of my favorite stuff into one thing, into an intro. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram or comment below. It'd be better if you DM me on Instagram if you have Instagram. It makes it easier for me, you know, because conversations, you know, can get, you know, bigger, you know. If they ask questions about something, it's easier to answer for me. I don't know, I just don't like putting in big long sentences on YouTube, and that's why I just delete mean comments. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and here is that intro. It's going to be starting after this video. It's going to be on the beginning of every one of my videos. So if you don't watch this video, you won't understand. So yeah, because you'll be confused why all of a sudden I have an intro if you don't watch this video. But you won't know that unless you watch the video. So anyway, yeah. So stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for some more. I didn't explain any horror films today because it's kind of self-explanatory. We're just going to do some Friday the 13th, maybe a Halloween one this year. Just us two normally. And, yeah. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And bye. Here's the intro.